up, guys? Welcome back to Man Cave Collectibles. So, 2 toy hunts in the same week. Kind of out of the ordinary for the channel. We try to do like one a week or one every other week. But 2 in 1 week, it just so worked out. But we're here to Walmart. So if you remember our last toy hunt from a couple days ago, we were out hunting like the new Studio 86 Transformers and let's see, what else was we looking for? NECA TMNT stuff, which we found the Crangs and the Baxters and Splinters. Those are all out and about. So get out and find those if you are looking for them. But mainly for me, it's the Studio Transformers and the Kingdom stuff. So we've been able to find some Grimlock Cup. We've got those. We did see the Optimus Prime Kingdom, which I didn't need because I've got the Earthrise. So we're gonna hit up Walmart, Target, maybe a Walgreens or GameStop if we can find one open this morning. But beautiful day outside. As you can see there, a few clouds in the sky. It is just beautiful. So yeah, let's get to it. We'll head on in this Walmart, see what they got on the shelves. All right, guys, so in the toy section here at Walmart, got all the Fortnite and just some of the new Fortnite stuff. P1000, Doggo, Drift down there. Uh-oh, look what we got, guys. We got the new Soundwave. We'll take that. Chrome Dome, Headmaster Chrome Dome down here. Dang, Brainstorm. Look at that. That's pretty cool. The Headmasters. Mind Wipe and Hardhead. So I think that's, I want to say that's all 4 of them, maybe right there. And we got some of the new stuff here, which we don't need any of these. We got Wheeljack. And we got some of the.
Yeah, I got water.
Might not be able to get down on the next aisle. There's like 5 guys doing stocking down there, so this may be all we get to see from this Walmart. But yeah, really cool finding the Soundwave. We got some more Masters, Origins here, all Battle Cats, so no Panther. Looks like just wave 1. That's all they got here at this one. And, got some Mario diorama stuff. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that yet. Predator, the Leonard, and then Alien stuff as well. Cygor down there. And some Apex stuff, which I don't know a lot about Apex. All right, guys, so we are at a Walgreens now. So that Walmart didn't have a ton of stuff. There was one little section of aisle that I couldn't get down because there was like 3 guys doing stocking. And, you know, one thing I want to be is a courteous toy hunter. So I wasn't going to try to go down that aisle, make them feel uncomfortable, you know, while I was trying to film and they're trying to work. So the only thing really on that aisle that was really worth seeing was the Kenner style Ghostbusters. Like the retro carded little, you know, 4-inch real Ghostbusters. They had those on that aisle, pretty much all 4 of them, multiples of all 4 of them. So that was really the only thing you missed. But we're at Walgreens. Let's run on in Walgreens, see what's on the shelf. All right, guys, so we are in the Walgreens toy section here. And this is a toy section that, you know, I hunt here and there. It's not something that I hunt very often because I just never seem to find anything at Walgreens, really. But we're gonna do it anyways. We got a Siege Hound here, which I'm still hoping they do an Earthrise version of him. We got a Brunt. Looks like we do got some Marvel Legends in here. It's the red Centron or whatever they call them. Some Marvel Legends back in there. Some Fortnite figures back in there. I'll watch a little bit of wrestling. Overwatch. That thing's been sitting there so long, it's like hooked to the it's like hooked to the thing. Then we got some Generations. trowel there. So yeah, that's about it for the Walgreens, it looks like. A little bit down here. This is all like kitty stuff. Alright, let's move on. Alright guys, so Walgreens, kind of a bust, kind of what I assumed. And some of the reason I don't put a lot of stock or spend a lot of time, going to Walgreens to do toy hunting, but I do like to hit them up occasionally, especially if there's some type of a, Walgreens exclusive out there that, that we're looking for. But I don't know of anything right now, like in the Marvel Legends world or whatever, that's an exclusive to Walgreens at the moment. But anyways, we're at a Target, so let's run on in Target and see what we can find. All right, guys. A little bit of a DC multiverse. Spin Masters are gone. Got some Flash. Some Azrael. Jokers. Some of the Batman Merciless Wave there. Some of the Generations. Small stuff. And down here, got a lot of Power Ranger. A lot of Power Ranger stuff. Got King Sphinx over here. Lots more King Sphinx and Pumpkin Wrapper down here. But lots of empty pegs here, guys. This Target not really following suit with the Targets that we toy hunted the other day. Even the video game section is kind of struggling. We do have the Skull Trooper inverted though, pretty cool. Walk on down, I did happen to see something kind of on this end cap. 2 packs left. That's it. And we got wrestling. We got a Rock up there. MOTU Origin stuff. So that stuff is pretty well easy to find out here in the wild. And then the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World stuff down there. Got the big Brachiosaurus and Echo and Delta. Alright, and then we got the NECA section over here. Something new from Pan's Labyrinth or whatever. And you got the Batman Batmobile. Jaded Toys, probably out of place. Probably should be over there with the Hot Wheels stuff. And that. Not much going on in this next section here, guys. We got these Miss Mindy vinyls. I think we've seen those before though. This was kind of spread out, but there's not a whole lot going on. The Baron from the Doom movie. Duncan and Paul. Super 7, that's pretty cool here. Billy's Chevy Camaro. All right, guys, so another Target out of the way. That Target, we were not as lucky as we were yesterday at the couple Targets that we stopped at. That Target there in Gastonia has not really been very well stocked, even since Christmas. I think I've been there one other time since Christmas, and it kind of looked the same way last time. So now we're at a Walmart up on the west end of Gastonia, so we're going to run in and see what they have on the shelves. All right, guys, so we're in Walmart here, and kind of seeing what we got right off. You can see we got plenty of the Hiss tank there. It's all the Joes, though. We got plenty of Hiss tank. Here we got the real Ghostbusters. But I continue to be tempted to purchase. I think I will purchase at some point. Kind of hope they peg one for a while. Maybe they put them on sale. Lots of empty pegs though. Got some McFarlane Batman here. Some 3.75 inch. Just Darth Mauls there. Got some more Transformers, but nothing we need. We don't need Hot Link. A lot of the Fortnite, which we've seen some of that today. And then kind of oddly enough, they got the Striker vehicle down here for kind of a separate area from everything else. Got some McFarlane up there. We got all the Origins figures there, and oddly enough, they've got Origins figures here in the aisle, but I'll show you something here in a second. WWE completely empty. Yeah, if we walk all the way down, we got the MOTU Origins setup. So they got them in the aisle, and they got like a full-fledged setup on the, I don't know, it's like the seasonal toy aisle, I guess. Kind of out of the way over here, but they pretty much have everybody, T-Love, Beastman, Skeletor. So yeah, pretty good. All right, guys, so getting ready to head into our friends at Gamers Alley's store. Gamers Alley is a spot that we did toy hunt a couple weeks ago, but I think he's got a good bit of new stuff in here from what I understand. So we will check it out, see what he's got, see if there's anything I need from my collection in here. So yeah, let's head on inside. All right, guys, we are back over in Gamers Alley today, and just checking out what they got, seeing if they got some new stuff. So we'll kind of buzz through and see what Gamers Alley has on the shelves. They've kind of done some rearranging. It's only been about 2 weeks since we hunted in Gamers Alley last, but here we go. We got some Fort Max up in here. They've actually got a Devastator that I was looking at, and I'll show you that in a second, that we may purchase. But kind of brought their Transformers to the forefront here. I think last time we were here, I think these two cases here were Star Wars based. So they've kind of brought a lot of their MP stuff kind of out. The MP8 Grimlock is awesome. There's the original Thundercracker there. They got their regular bots over here, like Earthrise, Siege. Got some Skylinks. I really like this Siege, but with them, I think Kingdom coming out with the new one, I think I'd rather wait and pick up the Kingdom version of that. Looking up across the top. Some stuff up across the top up there. And they got a bunch of the Origin figures. Looks like mostly like the Wave 1. If you're needing to fill some gaps with Wave 1, you can do that. We got 2000X. If you guys have been keeping up with my channel, you know I'm watching 2000X. I think I'm on like episode 24 or something right now, season 1. Such a great cartoon. If you're a He-Man fan and you have not watched 2000X, you definitely need to put some time into that. There's Castle Grayskull, 2000X Castle Grayskull. Bunch of the old G.I. Joes here. Well, I think these are like 25th anniversary G.I. Joes, but back here behind us, and this, I'm not sure how good you guys can see these because the glare, but I'll run through them. It's got some Joe vehicles here. It's the only bad part about the detals. They're super nice for displaying, but when you're trying to film, they make it tough. Stuff there. We got some vintage stuff here. And yeah, you guys can definitely hit up these guys. If you see something you're not in the area, definitely hit these guys up and see if they can do something for you as far as mail. I'm pretty sure they. I'll check and verify, but I'm pretty sure you can hit them up and they can do things online. So if you see anything here, make a note of it. There's the old Juggernaut Build-A-Figure, some Storm Gears of War. Got a Grieving there, Blue Screw. Megator there. Fantastic Four Doom figure. Got 2 of those. Right, guys, and then they got their end caps here, so we'll buzz through those. See what they got here. Let's see. We'll go here first. Some of the 3.75 inch stuff over here. We got a little Gundam section. Some of the new Warhammer figures there from McFarlane. I hadn't seen this one out and about. This is something new. Pretty cool looking. We've not seen that one. I think we've seen these maybe, but not that. She's testing out range. This little Mario for the Switch running around here, pretty cool. I think we might pick one of those up too, so I'll show you all those. And you guys that do Switches, have a Nintendo Switch, we'll talk about those. Got the old Gargoyle stuff. Alright guys, so I just talked to the owner and he said about 98% of what you see here is on their website, which I'll put a link in the description for. But if if you see something here and you go to the website and it's not on the website, then you can just hit them up and they will either put it on the website or work out a way for you to be able to pick them up. So, yeah, we got all kinds of Spideys and loose figures. You know, they got a ton of loose figures, so you know you can check all that out, see what they got on the website. You guys are fine. I'm just got some Master Super 7 here. Hordak, Montana, Vampire Diaries back in there. Got a Black Ranger back in there. And we got the Origin here. These are cool right here. Little Power Rangers kind of set up here. Those are pretty awesome. The Legacy mask. Looks like they got the Putty Troopers there. 2 packs. Guys, and then they do have the they got the entire wave, it looks like, of the new Stiltman stuff. Yeah, really mad customer over there. Got some of the ooh, there's a Rogue back in there. Somebody needs to find that. If you need a Rogue, they got one. Got the 2 packs here. Pyro and Rogue 2-pack. Best 2-pack. Best Pyro made yet. And I got some more Legends over here. There's Black Widow on the bike. Haven't seen that one in a while. Another glare on some of these are bad guys. The Warpath. Sinister back in there. And up top here, we got the old Hulk and Wolverine. It's a nice 2-pack right there. Alright guys, so right here, this is mine. I'm picking this guy up. Maybe gonna do a DNA design. And I'm picking up 2 of these Mario Kart home circuits. So those will be pretty cool. I'll try to show you what the deal is with that.
I think he come home with so. And he was like, oh no,
and over here.
I think he said there's a Devastator on the box. And I'm like, okay. So I think he's just basically the same. It's just a Devastator.
Got some of this back here. You could do Pokemon. Got some Pokemon cards and stuff back in there. Dragon Shield. And up top up there. Some stuff. Alright guys, and just some of the stuff over here on this side. Gamers Alley. Check out. We got a bunch of games and Nintendo Switch games and stuff over here. Man, look at those old Game Boy games. How cool is that? There's Battletoads right there. When is the company going to make us some Battletoads figures? You know?
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Alright guys, so something kind of new here for the channel. One of my buddies was actually out doing some toy hunting, which he doesn't have a channel or do toy hunts on camera. And he ended up finding some really cool figures for me. I told him, I was like, man, just hunt it and send me your video. So you can see here we've got Hot Rod there from the 86 line. Got some of the Power Rangers down here, the Pumpkin Rapper, King Sphinx, pretty cool. This Target that he was at was in University area in Charlotte, and just really had some nice stuff. And like I said, he was able to pick it up. Lots of 2-packs there, kind of peg warming on the shelves. Mystique up there. All the Mario stuff that we typically see out and about. There's our Black Yoshi.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Saw the Robin 2-pack, Red Hood. I'm sorry, Nightwing with Red Hood. And then here you can see the Hulk Hogan Ultimate figure that I've been looking for. He was able to pick that up for me. Ectotron, which we picked up last week. And then over in the NECA section, this NECA section didn't really have much of anything. Kind of just typical to what we've been seeing. So yeah, shout out to my buddy for sending this video over. Kind of catching another target for us for this toy hunt. So pretty cool. Not anything we've ever done before to kind of have a guest hunter in my video, but I thought it'd be pretty cool. All right, guys, so we are over in Belmont, North Carolina, and we just left Gamers Alley, and we're kind of wrapping up for the day, but there's another comic book shop that I haven't been real familiar with up until now, and it's called Doc's Basement. We're kind of in the wind here, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it's called Doc's Basement in Belmont. I'll drop a link down in the description, as well as right here. I'll try to put the address right here. But anyways, it's kind of on old Belmont, and it's pretty cool here. I'm gonna flip our camera around, and we'll head up the stairs here to Doc's Basement. Guys, you can see kind of where we're at right here. So if you go up these steps, it's a pretty cool setup here. So you kind of got these all these old steps you go up. When we come in, we'll go through the door right here and in. So yeah, here's what we got. There's Doc right here. So yeah, real nice setup, real clean, man. It's super cool stuff. So yeah, we'll just check out what all he's got. As you can see, we got some pops over here. Bathroom with Raphael on it, pretty awesome. Yeah, got a whole bunch of comic books, got a lot of loose stuff here. Got some real nice poster art. Awesome storyline. If you've never read Civil War, check it out. And over here, so he's got some toys, some comic books, got some apparel. Let's kind of take a look at everything. The studio stuff, and I'll actually show you. I was able to pick up some of the studio. He had the Jazz and the Blur that I was able to pick up, so pretty cool. I'll show you that here in just a second. So some of the DC icons, man. These were such good figures, and they stopped the line, but they really, really look good. Couple Black Adams, Mandalorian, some Black Series. So what we got here, Han Solo, or so. And they got all the new comic stuff here. So if you're in the area, it'd be a good place to come pick up your new comic books. Got a little Iron Man. Got really, really like classy spot, guys. Real spacious. You got some apparel over here. So that's his. That's Doc's logo there. We got some G.I. Joe stuff here. If you're still trying to hunt down some Joes, Destro, probably one of the best figures in the line yet. Got a Snake Eyes back in there, one of the best figures of 2020. In my top 10. If you hadn't seen my top 10, check that out. I know. Some of the Elite series here. More Pops over here.
It was awesome. And that was like right before I had my surgery. So my back, my back was
some cool stuff up here.
They were like, Captain was like, leaning over to me, he's like, dude, I'm like, I'm dying, man. I'm like,
so if you're like play arts, they got some Deadpool play art, Iron Man, Venom, Spider-Man here, some Justice League.
My Facebook picture to the one kid that rushed me. Because
got some Siege up there. Got a big Omega Supreme right there. You can see here, these are my two that I'll be picking up, Jazz and Blur. Some SH figure arts in here. So yeah, just a really cool spot, guys. So if you're in the area, definitely come out here and check out Doc's. Really cool guy too. We met him today. Just a really cool guy. I can tell he's got a genuine passion for the hobby. So yeah, come by and check it out for sure. What's up, guys? We're back in the man cave, and a really successful day. Got a huge haul here that we're going to go through. Some of it you guys have already seen. Some of it you have not, because I actually went to Back in Time Collectibles today, which, as you know, is one of my favorite places to go and shop for toys. And it was just really crowded in there, so I didn't want to cut the camera on and weird people out, and there was just so many people in there. But I did pick up a few things from Back in Time Collectibles. So let's go ahead and let's start. Let's run through what we got. So, Doc's Basement, Belmont, North Carolina. Got to meet the owner today. Super, super cool guy. Really cool spot. Real clean. Something I didn't show you, and I kind of wish now that I had, so maybe next time I go back we'll look at it. He actually has a game room off to the side where you can go in and play. He's got like VR and PlayStation stuff in there, so you can actually go in there and game, and it's set up with multiple TVs, multiple systems, and you go in there and play, and I think he does like tournaments and different things there. So it's really cool. If you're in the area and that's something you're into, definitely hit up Doc's Basement on Facebook as well as Instagram. And again, I'll put some information or some links in the description of the video for him. But he had these two guys. He had Blur and Jazz, which were two of the ones that I needed from the Studio 86 line. So really, really happy to have these guys. They look absolutely phenomenal. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to go ahead and try to do, a review on them or not. I'm not the greatest Transformers reviewer, so we'll see. We may put a review up of those guys on the channel. Next up, early in the day, we found the new Soundwave, which I think looks really, really nice. This is the Netflix version, but he's going to look really good in the collection. Okay, then we went over to our friends at Gamers Alley. So Gamers Alley is another spot in Gastonia that is a really fun place to toy hunt. Inventory seems to move in and out pretty quick. And we ended up getting Peekaboo. So this is, so my wife has kind of fallen in love with the She-Ra cartoon. So as I've started collecting the He-Man classics, she has gained an interest in it. And we've started picking up the Princess of Power figures for her. So Gamers Alley had Peekaboo, so we were able to fill a hole that she needed in her Princess of Power line. And Gamers Alley also had these two figures here. So this is the Red Ranger and Pink Ranger from the Lightning Collection line. I have a buddy who just started building his Lightning Collection figures. He just wanted kind of the main Rangers. So these were two that I picked up for him. So two really, really good snags there. Now, probably the coolest thing, and I may do some type of video on this, but the Mario Kart live home circuit. We picked this up for our kids. So they both got Switches or Switch consoles, systems for Christmas. Now we all have them actually in the house, but we only got two of these. If you have not seen what this is, you need to check it out. In Gamers Alley, they were actually doing this back in the back. A guy kind of gave us a tutorial on it. And this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. This little thing here, this remote control car is controlled by your Switch. And it has a camera on it. It has a camera right here. And on your Switch, you're actually seeing what's on this camera. And it has these things, you actually set up a course in your home or wherever you want to, and it uses augmented reality to turn your home into a Mario Kart course. It is one of the coolest things I have ever seen in my life. And we picked up two of them, one for each of our kids. So they're going to really, really be pumped about that when they see it. We picked up one more item at Gamers Alley, and that is the Combiner Wars Devastator. So I know they're doing a reissue of this, but from what I understand, there's really no change to it. I do plan on picking up the DNA Design upgrade kit for this if I can find one on eBay, or if any of you guys, any of my Transformers fans out there, have any, heads up for me of where I can get the DNA Design upgrade kit for this guy. Let me know. Drop it down in the comments below. Would appreciate that. Thought that was a really cool pickup. You got to have a Devastator if you're going to have a Transformers collection, and I really like the way that one looked. They had it there, so I grabbed it. Now, we went over to my buddy Jimmy at Back in Time Collectibles, and actually went over to pick up, I knew he had, actually one of you guys had told me that he had the Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan, the NWO version. So I went over there to get it. Well, about that same time, another friend of mine found that figure for me at a Target. So we went anyways. We want to go pay Jimmy a visit. I always support when we can. So he had a couple items that I wanted. He had the Ultimate Triple H, which I think is a really, really good looking Triple H. Lots of accessories, the water bottle, a couple head sculpts. Looks really good. So unfortunately, I have went down the path of collecting some wrestling figures. As you know, on my last toy hunt, I picked up, Andre the Giant. Also, we picked up Iceman on card. Now, this was for a friend of mine as well, but he needed them, so we were able to pick that up. Also, for my wife, she likes Bo. So Bo is in the original She-Ra cartoon. I I'll pull Bo out so you can see him. He looks pretty cool here. I do not like him in the She-Ra cartoon. He kind of was, I don't know what to say about him in the She-Ra cartoon, but I didn't like him. But he looks pretty cool here. She really liked him. He's part of the Princess of Power line, so we went ahead and picked him up for her. She'll continue to build that. She's trying to talk me into giving her a shelf in the man cave to display the Princess of Power line. So we'll see. We might can negotiate something on that front. And then lastly, kind of a regret of mine. I found this guy one time out in the wild, Jake the Snake Roberts. Did not purchase him because I just kind of was like, well, I collect so many lines now, I don't need to get into wrestling. But I was such a big fan growing up of wrestling. The video games, watching on TV, WWF, WWE, WCW back in the day. So I'm going to collect kind of some of the, my favorites. So Jake the Snake, back in Time Collectibles had him, so we grabbed him. So there it is. I think that is the haul for the day, guys. I appreciate you guys watching and supporting. And, I love all the comments you guys always drop. I love having those conversations with you. Hit that like button. That helps these videos out a ton as far as getting them out there, getting them shared in the YouTube community so other folks can find our community. Just a quick story, at Back in Times Collectibles, I did get to meet one of our subscribers and supporters, and won't even throw his name out there, but it was cool to meet you, dude. I really appreciate you reaching out and saying hello. And to the rest of you guys, if you guys see me out and about, feel free to say hello. I enjoy meeting you guys. I enjoy the conversation we have in the comments, but it's always cool to meet you guys out in public as well. And, hopefully as the virus gets more under control, as we continue on in life down the road, more of us will be out toy hunting and doing the things that we can as it becomes safer and safer. Again, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. We'd love to have you as part of the Man Cave Collectibles team. We do the toy hunts regularly. We review most of what I pick up, so you can check that out. Tons of reviews already on the channel. If there's things you're looking for, I may have already reviewed it. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time.